Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a video in the IS4. It's going to be Corellia Assault, and obviously going to be top tier. So in the previous videos for ages now, you've seen my controller's been fucked, and is trying to actively ruin my games by just turning my gun to the left and turning my tank to the left. Due to coronavirus restrictions, it's been kind of hard for me to get a controller without ordering online. Thankfully I found the place, and in the next couple of weeks I should have a brand new controller, and we can expect much better gameplay. Unfortunately that does mean I'm going to have to play tier 6 ranked battles with a fucked controller, but it's tier 6 so hopefully it shouldn't be that hard. Now, this game is all about the matchmaking. I'm platooned with Spandex and Luke, and in this game I'm in an IS4, very well armoured tank, especially from a distance. They have no artillery and only one tank destroyer. It is a Jaeger, which is quite scary, but they only have the one and no artillery, and because of that, this is a good map if you want to get assistance, and the IS4 is a very good scout, and I'm not joking when I say that. In fact, before I got the E5, the IS4 had my record for the highest assistance I've ever got, which is about 5.5k, which isn't a lot, but for me, I'm not really a scouting kind of person. I recently broke that in the E5 where I did 7.5k spotting assistance, but overall the IS4 is very good at spotting because you just spot with the armour. And you're going to see that because of the matchmaking, I'm going to go to quite an interesting position that I wouldn't normally go to if there was artillery or more TDs, and if I wasn't in an IS4. So the thing about the IS4 is just all around thick armour as I hit a shot on the move in the defender, and it's just all about the angle on the IS4. Even the lower plate can be a bit trolly sometimes. It does have an overmatch point on the turret, but that's hard to hit at long range. And you see I've kind of driven out. I'm just in the open. I'm happy to let people shoot at me because it's long range and I'm in an IS4. You see the shots coming in. And now from this position, I just want to just let people shoot at me and waste their shots. Now the IS4, I think I've said this before in my previous video, this is, in my opinion, the best tier 10 Russian heavy tank. Not a popular opinion, but it's my personal one. I like this more than the IS7, I like it more than the 277, I like more than the 705A. Don't know what it is, I just get along with this vehicle. Maybe it's the side armour. For someone who likes to angle armour and side scrape a lot, maybe the fact this is the thickest side armour works really well. You could say the 705A, because it's got room off the turret, should be my favourite for side scraping, but for some reason I just don't really get along with that tank. I think it's the gun that disappoints me in that. Either way, I'm in the open here, I'm trying to think about what to do, and what I'm gonna think of in a moment is, now the pattern's lowered heat, which is the right option. I don't blame them for doing that, it's the correct thing to do. Look at the mini-map to the left, they've got tanks holding back our team round this rock, so if I can get rid of their tanks, just to my left here, our team can then push round. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish off the chief, and that's one less tank there. And every time I get the opportunity, I'm going to shoot the tanks to the left. Because, as I said, I want to get my team involved. Because when I go for the push for all the spotting, they're the guys I need to shoot everyone. Centurion was a bit too hull down there. You see, I couldn't quite see his cupola, so I didn't bother firing. And yeah, this entire game I've just kept myself angled towards the tanks across the field. I'm going to repair the gun because most of the shots I'm going to take this game are going to be on the move. Again, when I go for the spots, because when I'm going spot, I don't want to stop and aim because that means my team can get closer and they might spot people themselves. We've cleared up the flank, the team are free to move, and now's where I'm going to go spotting. Now, I could get more damage here by stopping, but as I said, if I stop, I give the team chance to move forward and spot the enemies for themselves, and I want to make use of the spotting assistance. So you see, I'm just going to drive forward now. And this is why I repaired the gun. Even though it's not really helping me hit people, because I keep missing, I'm a lot more likely to hit than if I had a broken gun here. So I spot the Jaeger, the other enemies past the Jaeger are already spotted, so now I decide to stop. As well as that, he is my biggest threat to be able to pen me, so I do kind of want to hit him. E4 finishes off the T7 Heavy. And again, it's time to push in. Now, they do have an IS4 of their own, and they have that VK tank, which could be a bit problematic for me to pan if I have to fight them frontally. Again, you see me just fire on the move, I don't want to stop. And you see I load heat here, because Jaeger, VK and IS4 are all some pretty well armoured vehicles. Now, I'm not really going to get too much spotting now, because all the enemies are down in a ditch, and teammates have line of sight of them. I just like to hold the shot on the Lorraine. And now you're going to see me, again I found the move, the shot goes way too low. I'm going to go for the Ram, and I only see the IS4. I'm not really sad it's going to happen, so I'm going for the Ram on the IS4. The Bash gets spotted to the left. You see me have a quick look to the left. I'd have much rather gone to ram him, but I noticed it too late. I tried to hit the angled plate underneath his turret on the front of the hull, but I think the shot went high into his turret. Now, I don't have any gun depression because it's an IS4 either, which is a bit of a shame. And that's actually going to come into count here with the bat shot. As you see, he's got a clip, I don't. So I'm trying to back up to where he can't see my lower plate. And thankfully I managed to survive on 300 hit points. He tracks me with the last one. And I do manage to pick up the kill. I'm not going to get another shot this game, unfortunately, but just quite an interesting game. The only reason I was able to do what I did was because of the matchmaking. And you've got to take that into account when you're playing certain tanks. So for example, in a very well armoured tank like the IS4, you look for artillery and you look for TDs. If there aren't any, or very few of them, that gives you the opportunity to do some pretty interesting maneuvers like what I did. So 65k silver, 5k damage, 4500 assistance, and 4100 blocked. 2 kills for the ace tanker, steel wall, Confederate. And overall, pretty nice game in the IS4, and I still stand by the IS4 is a great scout tank. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.